Hey everyone, welcome to Mathematical Statistics. This will be lecture 0 of the course, and in this section I just want to do a kind of a brief course introduction just to let people who are thinking about taking this course know what they are in for. Let's go ahead and jump into it. So this is course introduction. So let's start by talking through the topics that we'll cover in this section. And so I do need to start by saying that there is sort of a zero topic here, and that is going to be sampling distributions. Sampling distributions and the central limit theorem. And so that topic was actually covered in detail in my previous course, which was called probability theory. So this is covered at the end of my probability theory course. And that's going to be lectures 48, 49, and 50. Now the reason I bring this up is because depending on if you're taking a course at a university and you want to augment that with my lectures, that course, this mathematical statistics course may start with sampling distributions. It's also very common for probability theory to end with sampling distributions and central limit theorems. So if you need this material, what I recommend is going to that probability theory course on my channel. You can easily find it, and starting at lecture 48. Right? If you haven't seen sampling distributions and the central limit theorem, you will certainly need this material for mathematical statistics. And so there's just a little bit of a blurry line between where probability theory ends and mathematical statistics starts. And so keep that in mind. So make sure you've seen this material before going forward. And if you haven't, it's not going to be in this class, but it's going to be at the end of the probability theory course, which you can go find pretty easily. Okay, so this course then is going to start with the topic of estimation. All right, and so this is going to be all about what is an estimator, what's a point estimate, what's an interval estimate, etc. What's some examples of it, talking through things like the bias of an estimator, the mean square error of an estimator, and just kind of getting to know this idea of estimation. We'll probably have about 8 lectures on that. After that, we're going to dig deeper into methods of estimation. So we'll look at properties and methods of estimation. All right, there'll be about 6 lectures there. Okay. And then we're going to get, after that, we'll get into a very interesting section called hypothesis testing. And you may have seen this. You've maybe seen some of this in the context of a statistics course, but here what you're going to get is more like the underlying theory of it all. And so hypothesis testing from a theoretical standpoint, also how to actually apply it. You'll see that as well in here, but we'll spend more time developing the theory of hypothesis testing, how it works, why it works, etc. And so we'll probably spend maybe 10 lectures, roughly a third of the course on that topic. And then finally, we'll end with linear models. So we'll be talking through the least square method of estimation, linear models, how to do predictions with linear models, and all things related to that. This is the regression topic, right? So regression analysis, it's called sometimes. So we'll get into that, and we'll probably spend 10 to 12 lectures on that topic. Okay, and so that's roughly the outline of the course. Again, very important. Make sure you go through sampling distributions if you haven't already. Super important. You'll be fairly lost without it. So, okay, and then what's the background of this course? Like, what do you need in order to, like, what sort of mathematical background is important here? Well, I mean, without a doubt, you have to have probability theory. Every university on the planet will require you to have probability theory before you take mathematical statistics. It's all based on probability theory, and so without it, you're not gonna understand. You won't understand. You'll have no context for any of the topics we're going to get into. And so, if you haven't had probability theory, again, I recommend going back and watching my course on probability theory, because it is just, this course is just an extension of that. It's just a natural extension, same textbook and everything. So it's just the latter chapters of the same textbook. But probability theory is where you have to start. You have to understand that before you do mathematical statistics. And then beyond, and of course, I mean, if you've taken the probability theory course, then implicit in that is that you understand calculus 1 and 2. Okay, so you'll have to understand integration and differentiation to some extent there, and there you'll have, I mean, in going through that, you'll have the sort of mathematical quote unquote maturity to kind of deal with probability theory, and then of course mathematical statistics is just an extension of that. And so the other thing that I'll point out is that we will do a lot of proofs in here. We'll write proofs. We'll rely on proving a theorem to to provide us with the explanation for why the theorem is the way it is, and also help to develop an understanding of how the theorem works. So we'll prove things. Probably every lecture we'll have at least a proof, maybe one or more, at least one. Maybe not every lecture, but very often. I want to make sure that we're proving the things that we're saying, and there's good grounding for the theorems that we're introducing. So those are the main background. Again, there's a lot of background kind of encapsulated by probability theory, mainly the calculus sequence, but obviously implicit in that is that you're good at algebra and all of that jazz as well. So, and then the only other thing to mention is the proofs. So what textbooks will we use? We're going to proceed with the Wackerly text. So this is mathematical statistics with applications. And it's just called the Wackerly text. So it's Wackerly. And then it's Mendenhall and Schaefer. Okay, so this is a really famous textbook. It's the one that I use for the probability theory course. It's great for probability theory. I think there are some competing texts for mathematical statistics, and I'll point one out here. It's just called Mathematical Statistics with Data Analysis, and that's by Rice. I like this textbook a lot for mathematical stats. I think it's great. They're all very similar, to be honest. Let me just be clear. Like, they're all very similar. They're all reading each other's textbooks and, taking notes. So I'll follow this one very closely. And that's the one, if you're going to buy a textbook to kind of follow along with, I'd get the Wackerly textbook. It's a very famous book. Like, it's probably 25, 30 years old, something like that, I'm guessing. And departments still use it. Like, they still love it. And it's great for undergrad. It's also great. A lot of graduate departments will use it still. So it's a good text all the way around. It's great. I do think the Rice book is just as good. The data analysis stuff is pretty awesome. I like that piece of it, which is the only reason I would think of maybe using it in place of Wackerly, but they're both great. And so I will pull examples out of the Rice book as well. But if you're going to buy one, buy the Wackerly for now. Okay, and so I think that's a good enough introduction. So we'll get started in the next lecture with talking about estimators and what's an estimator and some of the different things to consider when choosing an estimator. So until then, take care